wake up from this dream. It's our own reality. So, back on the road again. Ed's over there pumping gas. Sam, pumping gas. Because this money hungry truck just can't get enough. Can't stay out of our pockets. And we on our way to Walmart because we found one of those laptop turns into tablet things for like real cheap. Let me show y'all how cheap it is. Because your girls, I've been couponing, but I also been like keeping up with price matching. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah. And so let me show y'all. This $30. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get them to price match that, because Ed's computer is really, really old. I've had 2 computers to his 1. So he doesn't really like do stuff like I do stuff on my computer. He basically want to search the internet. He may like do a document every once in a while, like a Word document. But he basically want to search search the internet, check email, regular stuff. And I thought that would be like awesome for him. But I wonder if we should get 2 and get one for TRAE for his BDAY. So I was thinking we could just give Trey Ed's old computer, but that one is like running slow. It like conks in and off the internet for some reason, which really, really tease him off. But if we can get it for $30, I mean, maybe we should get 2 of them, and that way Trey, not that he has like, Leapfrog is quite a bit much, I think. But I just think it would be cool for him to have his own tab, his own little machine. Something to think about. He turns 3 in a few days. What's today? Today is the 4th. So he turns 3 in 9 days. My baby is turning 3, y'all. I don't have I'm getting a big boy on my hands. A big talker back, a big boy. He back there playing his pinwheel. I don't want to play. You don't want to play? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Just when I'm starting to compliment you, you're going to throw something on the floor. Let's just cut it off on him. Okay, so I don't know. I'll turn the camera. If y'all are on Snapchat, there's a hair vlogger. Her name is Taryn Guy. She has big, beautiful hair. But anyway, she talks on her Snapchat. Sometimes she be getting into some real topics. One time she was talking about whether you're like a cover it up girl or a switch it up girl, as far as like wearing hair weaves or wearing eyelashes, wearing makeup. Are you just switching it up or are you covering it up? But anyway, today her husband was on Snapchat and he was talking about how, number one, the whole lemonade thing with Beyonce, and how we as black women, most of the time, he pointed out aunts, are sending the wrong messages to other black girls. It's like, it's not okay to bully and fight unless you fighting over a man, and then it's all good. It's like that language, like, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna beat her, blah, 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 And so then they got on to, which I think I agree with, that I think we do send the wrong messages to our children, especially our little girls, as far as that goes. And then y'all know that little girl in Delaware, she actually got killed. They were fighting over a boy. And then the lemonade stuff comes out and Beyonce is all tearing stuff up over a boy. And then you think about the whole culture of nobody was going after Big Jay-Z. These grown women who claim that they are part of the Beehive are online trying to find out the women who were supposedly cheating with Jay-Z try and beat them up and get them. Like, really? Where they do that at? Like, you, first of all, you're a grown woman. Second of all, they're entertainers, and that's what they do. They entertain. They sat in a booth and came up with this so that everybody would blow it out of proportion and come to title, and they made like $150 million. Okay, so on to the next topic, which I thought was very enlightening. They were talking about how black women send the wrong messages to black men. So what he was saying is that we send mixed messages. First of all, black women are always like, I'm independent. I can do it all by myself. I don't need a man. I don't need you to do anything for me. But then the men that don't have a job or supposedly can't do anything for them, they're not a man. So do you want me to be a provider or do you not want me to be a provider? And he was saying that women send mixed messages like that. What do you think, Ed?
I mean, I don't think that is. I mean, it's just me personally. I don't think that may necessarily be the message that they're sending. Like, okay, well, I don't need you to provide, but you still got to come to the table with something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think it has to be either or. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I don't think either or is right or wrong. Well, I mean, I would say I don't think that,
in a quarter mile,
for somebody to say, I want to be independent, I want to have my own stuff, shouldn't necessarily mean that, you don't have to come with anything.
Right, but, what about the women that do that? Like, okay, I don't need you for anything. Mm-hmm. But then it's like, when a man happens to get down on his luck or something, then you're not a man because at that time you cannot provide in the way that they think you should be providing.
It's it's tough. I mean, I don't know. It's a minority, but I mean, I can see how people could feel like, okay, well, I don't need you for anything.
Minnesota 55 east for 4 miles.
I think you have people that take advantage of the situation. So you got some people who are, put in categories of being users. And, then you got the usees. It's like, well, okay, well, somebody who is trying to use somebody isn't going to want to be with somebody who, they can't take advantage of.
Right.
And I think that, so many times we get caught up in, looking for love in any shape or fashion that we're willing to, throw our conscious or, not conscious, but throw our values out the window, in the hopes of, and I think that's why, it's sad that, people will go to violence over it. But I think that's the thing that most people are trying to do. It's almost like, this is mine at any cost. And it's like, if he's sleeping with you, then it doesn't matter because, I'm the one that, he's with most of the time.
No, baby.
It's like, they're willing to, take whatever at the expense of, being able to say that they have something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that really, I think the onus comes on both sides. Because I feel like, as a man, we have to, do more than just, accept what, or we got to do more to raise the bar, as opposed to, trying to get women to lower their standards. Instead it's like, okay, well, what if we raise the bar? Because I think that a lot of times people are attracted, or people do what they think somebody else wants. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if I'm a professional, then then I may be attracted to somebody who else is a professional. And it's like I'm gonna seek out that kind of person. Mm-hmm. But I think that if and it's not like speak to everybody, but it's collectively. It's like if we say that these things aren't acceptable to us, or we want to raise, it's like, look, it's like I don't want X, Y, Z.
Okay. Do you think that we should be sending more of a message to our young people, women, men, all of them, that, like, I mean, we just have to be real about it. Don't nobody want to be by themselves. Nobody want to be alone, So I think that more of a message needs to be sent of that it's okay to want somebody in your life who is a provider. And it's okay if you can't do it all by yourself. I mean, people expect to get a pat on their back because they can pay their rent. Like, I pay all my bills by myself. Like, boo, you supposed to do that anyway. Like, you get no cookie for that. So I think that more of a message needs to be sent that it's okay to want a man who can provide and not put so much emphasis on I can do it all by myself, because that should be a given anyway. That's just my thoughts. Hey, we back home. They ain't let us do the price match, but doggone it, I'm gonna get it. Still trying to figure it out. Clearly there's something that I'm not doing that I need to be doing, but I'm gonna start doing. So I'm tired of hearing all these excuses every single time I go to the store to try to price match something. Do y'all ever price match? I just feel like they be trying to give you a hard time because you're trying to get a deal on something. And they be like, I know I don't like these people. Just like right off the gate. On a lighter note, man, my wash and go turned, and this was a real wash and go this morning. Like, I slept in my deep conditioner last night, and like, what? This came out real good. Like, granted, I haven't picked it. I haven't touched it all day. Like, it's real defined and stuff. I'm like, okay, she back. Because after those curl formers, I don't know what happened to my hair. But she wasn't trying to come back to this. But she had to, because I said so. Yeah, she's begging me. Okay.
Whoa.
Daddy, you want bullet.
Whoa. That's cool, bud.
Thank God, hi, Daddy.
Whoa, that's a cool kite.
Hold on. Let me show you how you do it, because you about to rip it, Trey. You gonna break it. You gotta hold it by the string. Let Mama show you. Rip it, dancer. Oh, love it. Dancing in the street. Took away your phone. Here you go. What? Oh, Lord. Hold it up in the air. Hold it up in the air. Oh, go. Do like this. Try. Come like this. Let Mama show you. Ready? Look, Trey. Oh. Look, Trey. If you do like this, it'll go faster. Here comes baby winter. Paper airplane. Yeah. Hey, you got your pitchy fingers. No, Mommy. It's a puppy eyes. Whoa.
About making some light here. Don't pass out. Whoa.
So, it's later. Black Kiss just went off. And And I want to show you all what I got from Whole Foods earlier. I have toothbrush refills. I love those because I can refill my toothbrush instead of buying a whole nother toothbrush because that toothbrush was kind of pricey. 2 boxes of fettuccine. And this is a toothpaste that we use. We use this because it's, oh, that was another language. We use this because it's fluoride free. And this is Trey's. His is also fluoride free. Fluoride free, gluten free, SLS free, and saccharin free. And we got Trey a little toothbrush too. So it's time for him to get a new toothbrush. They don't have that refillable toothbrush for him for some reason. But y'all know that Whole Foods has coupons now. And they have a coupon app. For real, for real. Anyway, it's getting late. Turn it over, do the back.